Hello, welcome back to another exciting episode of. Well, there was really nothing that happened last time because this is a one shot. It's a one shot episode where there will be no recap because it doesn't matter. Uh, it's an Easter special. We're late. It's not Easter anymore. That was last week. And also, the events of this episode will take place far long after the events that we have currently been playing regarding Azalin and Strahd. So we're Tarantinoing this one. We're Tarantinoing this. We started at one place. We're going to do a time jump, and then next session we're going to do a time jump back. Thanks, Tarantino, for that hot tip. Anyway, we're just gonna jump right into this one here. Here we go. Are you ready? Because it's happening. Woohoo! Uh, you guys, you found a domain out in the mists. The three of you, Corvin, Mora, and Lonnie, you have come into contact with a rather jumpy little guy. And I say jumpy because that's quite literally what he is. Robert, go ahead and describe your jumpy little character for us. Why don't you, please?
You see a little floppy-eared white bunny who is about 3 foot tall, jumping around. What was that?
I was just, is he the one that laid the baby bunnies in my backyard? Come here, you're missing your babies.
He's probably dodging child support.
Sorry.
Yeah, and he's dressed with a little bow tie and a little vest, and he has a little basket with just odd eggs. Why would a rabbit or a bunny be carrying eggs? Who knows? But yeah, that's what you see.
Well, that's weird. Are we supposed to do anything with it?
Does the bunny... Oh, you're good.
No, after you.
Does the bunny, is the bunny moving towards anything? Are you just standing there?
Did they enter into the realm? What if
Yeah, you've entered into this domain. You currently don't know the name of it. And you see this person, this entity, this being, this white little hoppy thing. He's hopping towards you? I don't know. Do you hop or do you walk?
Oh, he sees them and all excited. He starts hopping. Hi, children. Hi.
Oh, my God.
No thanks. I take off my shoe.
I have never regretted letting someone play a character so quickly.
Hi, welcome to my domain. What are you children doing here?
I turn to Lonnie and I'm just like, can I catch Druid? What is that contagious? What is happening?
Do we look like children? Are we
That's a good
children
question.
versions of ourselves?
No, you do not look like children versions of yourselves. You are the normal versions of yourself.
Okay.
Doesn't matter.
We were getting power spikes over here in your domain. Is everything okay?
What does the domain look like, DM?
Oh, rolling green fields, far as the eye could see. Tall, very not carnivorous, but coniferous. What's the word? The big bushy tree. Deciduous.
It's a
Coniferous is the pine trees. Deciduous is
what are you talking
regular
about?
tree.
Deciduous.
Oh, normal trees. Okay.
Yeah, deciduous trees. It's bright and sunny here with a wonderful blue sky, some white fluffy clouds in the air, and as you look around, you can see patches of flowers growing here and there within the fields. It seems like a right happy place.
I go up to one of the flowers. Can you talk too?
Do you have speak with plants?
Nope. But I don't have speak with bunnies either.
The flower does not speak back to you. You look insane.
I'll take it.
The flower this is high.
I don't think it is.
Hello, little flower.
All right,
We're
friend.
taking the bad guy of this whole session right now. Gracious.
So
I don't know what a spike is. I don't know, but this is perfect. This is my home. It's great.
I turned to Corbin and Lonnie like everywhere we've gone has had issues, right?
I know. Lonnie's suspicious.
All right. Are you the in charge of this little area, pal?
I'm not in charge of anything. Would you like an egg? I just hold up an egg.
Where did the egg come from?
The egg, he pulled the egg out of his little basket that he's carrying with him, and it's brightly colored. Like,
I
as if it's
know.
been painted.
But where did you get the egg, little guy?
I got it from the basket.
Did you find the basket?
I've had the basket.
And the egg just appeared in the basket?
Yeah.
Okay.
Would you like an egg?
No. Thank you.
Okay. I go to Lon. You want an egg?
No, I'm good. Thank you.
Oh. Would
Lonnie
you
is
like an
very
egg? I turn to the vampire.
Corbin just grabs the egg just so he feels accomplished.
I'll just stare at him expectantly.
What do we
And I'll
do
just
with
put
the
it
egg?
in my
supposed to
pocket.
eat
I'm not eating it.
Suit yourself.
Is it a real egg or is it a plastic egg?
Everything here is real. What's plastic?
I don't know how to explain that one.
What do we I'm sorry, I think I missed your friend. Your name. I'm Maura.
I'm Bunny.
Oh, I will remember that.
That's-
What do we do with the eggs, Bunny?
You eat them.
Do I cook it first?
I guess. I don't know. It gets a little weird when you cook it. You can bake it.
Do you eat the eggs, Bunny?
It's not good for my BMI. But sure, I could.
Are they good for anybody's BMI? Okay. This is I feel like you might be a villain, but you're also kind of adorable. And I don't know where to go with this. Do you have any jobs you need help with today, Bunny?
Does he have any jobs he needs help with, DM?
No, actually, Bunny, you've come across this this ragtag trio that you've never met before because you were running away from a giant monster who's been chasing you.
Oh, okay. Oh my, I just remembered I was running away from a monster.
You just remembered?
Yeah.
Did you run into something on the way here?
It was back there. It was chasing.
Okay.
Terrifying.
Do we see anything other than the green hills behind him?
No, you don't see anything except you don't see any other beings. And Bunny, this monster has been chasing you for the last several days.
Oh, yeah. The monster's been chasing me for several days, but I'm fast because I got little bunny legs. So do it that way you will with it.
Do it that way you will with it.
Are you going someplace in particular to hide, or are you just on the run?
DM, am I going someplace to hide?
You've been looking for a hiding place, but all of the hiding places that you find are much smaller than yourself, and in fact, the perfect size for eggs. So you found many a hiding spot, just none that you can fit in.
Yeah, see, I keep running. I look for a hole that I can fit in, but I mentioned the eggs are not good for my BMI, so I can't really fit in the holes. So I just put the eggs in the holes and I keep running.
Have you heard of a story called Hansel and Gretel, Bunny?
No.
It's a story where they leave breadcrumbs so they could find their way back. Do you feel like maybe the eggs you're leaving behind are letting the monsters know where you're going?
I keep leaving the eggs because I think the monster will like the eggs.
But I think
And
that's
leave
just.
me alone.
I think you're just showing the monster where you're going because now he's following the eggs.
Ow. Yeah, that checks out. Ooh, there's a hole. And I put an egg in another hole.
Do we have our like things, like our bags and stuff? Mr. Bunny, you want to hop in my bag? Are you a large bunny or are you just like a normal
He's like
size?
3
Oh,
feet.
I'm like 3 foot tall. I'm about the same size as Lonnie, probably.
Lonnie,
Yeah.
you want to
That's
hop in my
probably-
bag?
That's probably why Lonnie's like freaking out.
Lonnie's the whole time is just.
No, I got rabbit legs. I can go fast.
Okay, idea. Just hear me out. Lonnie, can you shapeshift into a white bunny? And then we will lure the monster out with you, and then we'll have fun. Just kidding. We're not sacrificing
I don't
Lonnie.
think Bunny's on my list.
That wasn't scary enough for you to put down as something you thought would be useful.
I don't think it was an option. And
Oh,
I don't think I would have.
Welcome, Dolker. Well, Bunny, I think we should get you somewhere safe. And then I stare at Bunny to see if he's giving off any nefarious vibes.
I'm looking to see if I'm giving off nefarious vibes.
Yeah, if I'm being tricked. I've seen Teen Titans go. I know what happens with the bunny.
Yeah, there's nothing cute and cuddly
Okay,
on my
so
list.
Mora, that's going to be an insight roll for you.
Can
Bunny, that's going to be a deception or a perception, or not a persuade, a deception or persuasion. But don't tell us the result. Shoot me a private message with your roll.
I got you.
I need a perception check for finding my dice. They were right here, and then I might have tipped the chair over earlier, and then I lost track of where my stuff went.
Is it under the bed?
No, but that would have been a good idea. Okay, please
Is it
pause. for 1
embedded in where you fell?
Embedded. Just kidding. I'm gonna just grab some different ones really fast. Please hold while your party is reached.
You can borrow all the dice.
Wait, I found them. They're right there on my desk.
Oh my gosh, the dice that you didn't grab are right here on your desk.
Yes, I was
Do you want me to grab them for you?
please.
Please hold, because I'm not graceful in this chair.
Oh my gosh, it'll be their chairs.
We wouldn't want you to fall over.
Could you imagine if I also fell out my chair? Karma would be swift and beautiful twice within the hour.
By the way, guys, I apologize if Bunny is too much.
I am scared of Bunny
I am
simply for the
terrified.
Michael Jackson vibes that I'm getting.
Okay, perfect. I'm glad
I
that
wrote down MJ sounding MFer.
I'm glad that that's the impression. That's totally what I was going for, was the Michael Jackson impression. I was just, when I came up with this character, I'm like, okay, what's something that's unsettling? Yes.
It is
Thanks.
truly frightening. Okay. And then, Robert, did you send me your roll?
I did indeed.
I think you won. I rolled a 5.
You're just overwhelmed with the adorableness that is Bunny.
That's the word.
Maybe I'm allergic.
So yeah, you try to perceive whether or not he's a nefarious critter. He seems certainly odd, but you're not sure if you get nefarious vibes out of it.
Guys, do you think we can trust the bunny? Because I'm just real neutral on it.
I
I
have
seem
no
to
reason-
think so. Oh, that wasn't meant for me. Sorry, big ears. I'll go over here. What are you guys talking about?
No bunny of a monster after you. Stay around.
I mean, he claimed to be the owner of this domain. I don't know if that's what actually is happening, but we might as well stick around him. Generally, we have to be around the owners of the domain.
Okay.
You hear a distant bellow.
Hey, y'all, are you done talking about me?
Yeah, is that the monster that's after you?
I do believe so, children.
All right. Let's. Is it? What is it? Does it just look like a forest? You said around here there's no like obvious
Yeah.
lodgings or okay. Did that bellow sound familiar? Like it might be a beast or species that we might kind of know.
Sounded big.
We're familiar with big.
Give me a nature check.
Me? Hey, Lonnie, do you want to do a nature check?
who asked?
Does that sound like something a druid would know?
Ironically, probably not.
Ah,
It says that
snaps.
it's an intelligence roll.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Ah,
It is, yeah.
beans.
They never fix that with 2024 D&D. I thought they would.
yeah. I mean, survival is supposed to be like the one with wisdom.
Yeah.
Well, if you're really bad at nature, let me know because I'm not too shabby.
I'm actually pretty good at nature.
Oh, Bunny, do you want to roll and see if we know what this?
Am I allowed to do that, DM?
Just kidding.
Yeah, you can roll, and then you'd be able to tell them what you know about the thing that's chasing you.
That would be a 16, sir.
Yeah, so you've never right out seen it, right? It's always come within the dead of night to get you, and you've always gotten away. But what you've seen of it is its very large and imposing form standing over you, with eyes gleaming red in the moonlight.
Oh, maybe it's just me.
It's a bear.
So
And you're pretty sure it drools a lot.
Yeah, still me.
So yeah, I don't know what exactly it is, but it's big, and it's smelly, and it's slobbery, and it just kind of when I'm sleeping, I just look up and it's just staring down at me and slobbering and like, ew, no, I don't like that. No, children, no, no. It haunts my waking nightmares.
I can say the same about you, Bunny.
How long have you been followed exactly? Yeah, I forgot. Did you say?
It's been a few days.
This would be the fourth night coming up.
Lonnie, I'm sorry I threw you under the bus. Did you do the nature roll already?
I can.
Okay.
Sure.
If we think it should be somebody else, we know. I just for some reason
Bunny
everyone went
just
to
did
nature
it.
and druid.
Yeah.
Oh well, Bunny knows what I'm asking if we're familiar with what this might be.
Bunny
based on the
just
sound we
shared
heard.
everything he knew about it.
Well, now, but maybe Lonnie knows. Like, oh, you know what that sounds like? That sounds like a fortnight werewolf. Where
No,
they're
we've done the nature roll.
well, that's
And it
what
was a
I wanted to
pretty
do it
good one.
for.
So we gonna run?
I mean, I guess
I
we
like that option. Yeah.
Or we could, yeah. Are there tall trees? Can I'm a rogue. I can climb a tree after rolling around in dirt to cover my scent. And we can stash some of your eggs under another tree while you guys go hide somewhere, and then we can like ambush it, but it'll be in the tree, so it'll be like tree it.
Yeah, do you guys want to try and Amtree it?
Or
Sure.
we can just run. That's fine
That
too.
makes perfect
Ooh.
sense.
Let's tree it. I like.
Yeah.
We can bait it with some eggs, which
There you go.
surely it will stop to eat, or whatever you do with them, and we can see it at least up close.
Just do it.
Hey, Corbin, do you still have one of those eggs?
Yes, he did not
Yes.
eat it.
Can
Yes.
you like shake it gently by your ear? Does it feel yolky or
Yeah.
like stuff in it?
Does it feel solid, or does it like? Do I hear stuff?
No, I feel
shaking?
solid. Yeah, you don't really hear anything inside when you shake it.
Like maybe it was boiled, like that kind of consistency, or like it's just once. Is it a grenade? Do we need to throw it at something? Like, what is,
It is not a grenade.
okay, just chuck it
This
at
one is
tree.
not
I-
a grenade.
Okay.
Can I smell it? Does it smell chocolatey? Does it smell eggy? Does it?
It smells chocolatey.
Okay.
Maybe it's that guy from SpongeBob. Chocolate. That's just like tasting you.
I love chocolate.
I'm sorry. Okay. We can do whatever.
Yeah, hiding in some trees. Let's do that.
Cool.
I
You
am a
guys
great
find
tree
a
climber.
nearby bunch of trees for you to scale and hide within.
We should do something about Bunny though. Can we change how he looks or smells? Or can I put one of like my I don't know if I still have like our extra stuff from our last game, but if I have like a robe, can I
Oh yeah, because didn't we get extra silk? Or
I
did
don't
we
know.
give that all away?
So, DM, I would like to do a thing as well after
Okay.
you answer their thing.
Oh,
So
I'm also a changeling. Oh, I forgot. Sorry, go ahead.
I'm going to put a little bit of my eggs there as bait, but I'm also going to put a special egg, which is actually going to be my prepared spell, Pyrotechnics.
Oh, so that one's a grenade.
And so
Okay.
as I'm going to be functioning it as a spell, but I'm going to pretend that it's the egg actually doing it for the sake of character. So when the beast gets close enough, I'm going to cast Pyrotechnics. I have that prepared, and that will explode into into fireworks.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, you're
Spoiler
setting
alert.
up your eggs with your pyrotechnically prepared egg within there.
Okay.
As far as the other clothes, you're talking about the silk funeral garments that you guys got in ICAF. If you did hang on to any, I would not say that you've continued to pack and carry them on your adventures, just given the need of necessity. But if you can think of a reason why you would have kept them this whole time, I'd be willing to.
Hoarding tendencies. Have you met our group?
We're maximalists. We're not hoarders.
We loot then boot.
You've kept one silken robe.
I'm gonna look up the rules for changeling because I think I have to be humanoid, and bunnies are not.
And then, Robert, did you describe Bunny's like vest and bow tie and everything?
Oh yeah, vest, bow tie, floppy ears, the works.
What color is your vest?
It is purple,
What color is your bow tie?
bright blue.
Like periwinkle?
Yeah, periwinkle-ish. Yeah.
Purple. Perfect. Perfect.
DM,
Yes, that's me. I'm the DM.
would you consider a 3-foot bunny that can talk and carry around baskets to be considered slightly humanoid?
He's technically a herringon. He's not actually a bunny. He's
Well, now
technically-
we're making up words. A herringon?
A herringon.
Oh, hey, I found it.
You know what? What a great question that be.
It is considered a creature type of humanoid.
I'm
So,
just wondering
yeah,
if it's something I could change into if need be to confuse a monster. Not saying that he only wants the bunny. Maybe he'll see us and be like, oh, look, more snacks. Or, oh, look. Because I'm just assuming he wants to eat you, but maybe that's bad of me. Maybe
Maybe he
are-
wants to be friends.
Maybe you have a gambling problem and this is a bookie that's after you. Like, I don't
Who
know.
told you? I'll cut those stitches. I pull out a little sickle.
Looks like a carrot.
Carrot.
Sorry. Hmm.
It's a carrot, but then just a blade pops out of it like a switchblade.
I told them not to tell anybody. Who sent you? Okay.
Yeah, a Herringon is a humanoid for sure.
Okay, I'm gonna keep that up my sleeve as something I can change into if need be.
Cool. So yeah, you guys set up one pile of decoy eggs or of bait eggs, a couple piles of bait eggs,
Preferably
One-
away.
One big pile.
one
About-
big pile within the midst of these trees, and then you all are hiding up the trees.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's what Amora's plan was.
One person per tree, or is it like two people across, like two people in each tree, or how is it?
Maybe no, not all of us in the same. I think that could go poorly quickly. But maybe that's just me. If you guys all want to get together, we can. I mean, Corbin, this doesn't apply to you because you could just walk up a tree and walk down a tree, huh?
Yeah.
Well, we also have
Yeah.
those talisman. Do those apply
fly.
here?
Yeah, you three would be able to fly.
I
Well,
can
that'll
even
happen.
help.
One of us would have to carry the bunny.
Yeah, but
Yes.
I think split it, assuming the trees aren't super far away from the pile of eggs, I think splitting between a couple trees around the eggs would be a good plan.
All right.
Word.
And you guys finish just in time because as you guys are making your way up to the branches within the trees, Bunny relays to you that it is nearly nightfall and the creature should be arriving momentarily-ish.
Can we hurry and like cover our scent somehow?
How would you like to cover your scent?
Axe body spray. I'm going to do. I don't think I have anything that I can really use except for like the dirt.
Yeah, you can rub some dirt on yourself before you climb a tree.
Hey, Bunny,
Yes.
come rub some dirt on you.
Why?
Because you smell like Bunny.
Yeah.
And I think the monster will know what bunnies smell like.
Yeah.
So
So
maybe
I
we
just
should,
start grabbing dirt and just start throwing it on myself.
I don't know, unless somebody had like, I had a spell all along that would cover us up.
It's a good thing I don't live underground. Oh wait, I do.
Would you be safer? Can you build yourself a little burrow and hide instead of going up in a tree? But you're 3 feet tall, so a little burrow, I guess, would not be little.
Just a mound of.
You'll
Be a
never guess
mound of
here.
dirt.
All right, I guess this is what we're doing, right? I don't know. I'm sorry if we die and it's a really short one shot.
The shortest one shot there is.
We gave it a shot.
I like climbing.
Do you?
Yeah.
Hey, where can we? Does anybody have like a backpack type thing? I think we all. I just always assume we have a bag of some sort on our persons that we could put his basket in, so we don't lose it. But I can't hold a basket and climb a tree.
You want Bunny to relinquish his basket for you?
Bunny, well, I don't know. I feel
You're
like
gonna have to talk to Bunny about that.
I feel like we should split up Bunny and basket. What do you guys think?
Unless one of us just picks him up. I can't, but and then flies up with him.
I mean, they can, but I'm wondering if he's after basket or Bunny. But okay. Nose goes for carrying Bunny. Corbin.
I don't think
Oh, all right.
Lonnie could. She tried.
Corbin will struggle, but at least he has two hands while he's climbing up a tree.
It's true.
I mean, I could
Yeah.
just I could just use a rope.
I thought you said it was coming real fast. We don't have time for a rope, Bunny.
I do. snap my fingers, and then I do my spell that I have, rope trick.
Oh, okay. Oh,
We're
you
trying to
know,
reinvent
buddy.
the wheel over here, and he's like, "Oh, I have a spell for that."
And then I just like pop out. There's a rope that just kind of pops out of nowhere, secures itself to a tree, and then I just climb up.
Why do you have
Oh.
that trick up your sleeve there, Bunny?
Thought he has a vest on. Does he have sleeves?
I just start staring at my arms.
More
What
is
tricks do
suspicious.
you have?
Damn it.
All right, is that all you use rope trick for? Because Corvin doesn't know what rope trick is, but so if that's all you do with it, okay. I was going to say, oh, that changes things, but if that's all you use it for, it does not change things.
I mean, you create a it's a magic rope. You create a portal wherever you want it to go.
Mhm.
And then, yeah, you go where you need to go at that point.
Okay,
Like,
yeah, if that's what you're using it for, that's good. Okay.
yeah, I'm just using it, securing it to a branch, and then just climbing my way up.
Cool.
It's a really good spell. Okay. Once you're all in the trees, Bunny states, and just in time, because nightfall is almost upon us. Bunny, if you could.
Guys, it's about to get really spooky. Nightfall is here.
There's no transition. It goes from bright blue sky, and there's like a distant kind of like thud as like a curtain of dark, inky blackness just kind of falls over the sky, and the stars are out and the moon is out. Very cartoonish.
Does it look like real moon and stars, or does it look like
yeah.
a really fake crescent kind of thing?
No. It looks really real. Actually, that's like a really good question though. Give me a roll, a D100 there, Corbin.
A 57.
All right, 57. Yeah, it is. It's a crescent. Wow, but it's like the other side of where instead of the light side of the crescent making like a C, it's back. It's reflected. It's backwards. It's like the backwards crescent.
Okay. Like Gibbon?
I don't know moon phases, but I do want it known that I pulled up a moon phase chart just for that.
Also, I'm going to use, just letting you know, I'm also using magical tinkering, my ability on the one pyrotechnic egg I left.
Okay.
Just
cool.
Just letting you know that ahead of time.
Night falls. And then you report that the monster will be here any moment. Bunny, if you could.
What was that?
If you could please report that the monster will be here any moment.
Hey guys! I start yelling over the trees. The monster's gonna be here any minute.
You know, it's a good thing we heard the sound of it from far away, or else I would think he turns into a were-bunny or something. And I'd be very mad that we had him in a tree with us.
3 hours pass.
Any minute now.
He says that about every 15 minutes.
He's coming.
After the third hour, you can hear distant booming footsteps.
I shut up.
Oh, good.
Approaching. And then you see this massive shadow of a being walking beneath the trees where you're currently hiding, and it steps slowly up to the big pile of eggs that you guys have left.
I watch.
What happens when it approaches the eggs? Anything?
How close does it get to the eggs?
It's standing right above them. It's like
Okay.
looking down at them.
Okay, cool. So as it does that, my first, all of a sudden, it's like you hear a little voice coming from a recorded message coming from the eggs, and it's like, "Yeah, motherfucker!" And then
Oh,
it needs to do a Constitution saving throw.
oh, does it? 6.
All right. So it fails. That means it is blinded until its next turn.
Okay.
Or until, wait a minute, let me read. Until the end of my turn. So
Until the end of your next turn?
yeah, it says on there the target explodes with dazzling display of colors because it's all fireworks and stuff. And each creature within 10 feet of the target, I'm assuming we're all past further away than 10 feet,
Oh, for sure.
must succeed a Constitution saving throw or become blinded until the end of your next turn. Yeah.
Okay, cool. It lets loose a deep bellowing howl as it throws its head back away from the light. It's illuminated in colorful light, and you can all see it is a massive white furred creature. Its mouth torn along the edge, so instead of just a regular mouth, it becomes a gaping maw filled with rows and rows of razor sharp teeth. It has a very long tongue that hangs out over them. It's been cut up and it's bloody from the razor sharp teeth. It's got eyes of fire, or at least it seems like that because they're so red. It has long ears that hang down over its shoulders. Roll initiative.
But if we're in a tree.
Even with my special things at Harangon have the advantage on like initiative, I still only get a 9. I rolled so low.
Dang, Mora.
Oh.
I know I didn't want that. I don't like going first. Especially since is it looking at us? Like it knows we're there?
No, it's blinded.
Well, then I don't want to fight it. I want it to just go on its merry way.
All right, you can decide to do that on your turn.
Okay, cool.
It's your turn. No, I'm just kidding.
It's your turn. You don't want to do anything?
Well, okay, I'm looking at it. It's white. It's got fiery eyes, lots of teeth. Does it happen to have 2 long ears, like a certain bunny friend that's near a tree with us?
Yeah. So one of the things I described was definitely these 2 very long, very floppy ears that hang heavily down over its shoulders. And one of the things I didn't describe is as you look closer, it looks like the skin on its face has been stretched back. You can see kind of like the eyes are kind of like spread apart like that. You can see the flesh on its nose being stretched so far it looks like the flesh around its nose is tearing away from its what you can imagine might have once been kind of like a cute little pink nose. And then of course like the torn flesh at the mouth that I mentioned.
I look at Bunny. Does Bunny seem scared or like interested? I don't know what that face means.
Give me a perception.
12.
This is the first time that Bunny has seen it for what it is, with the luminosity and not seeing it in darkness. But you're not really sure how Bunny feels about this one. He doesn't seem to be emote much other than the happy, bubbly, creepy kind of thing that he is.
I'm not going to this round, but I kind of want to push him out of the tree just to see what happens.
Okay, he is in a different tree.
No, that's right.
He's with
Okay.
me. Yeah.
In that case,
Rude.
I'm gonna pass you guys. I want to see if it eats the eggs before you do anything, or I want to have a chance to follow it when daylight comes to see if it turns into a normal bunny. I don't know. I'm not gonna do anything except just continue to observe.
Cool. It starts jumping up and down angrily, the earth shaking every time it lands back down on the ground. It's stomping this pile of eggs, or what's left of them, into the dirt, and it starts flailing its arms around. It's gonna smack a very large, heavy arm into the tree that Corvin and Bunny are atop of, and I need a dexterity saving throw from you guys.
Why'd you guys put the eggs under the tree you're in? That didn't. You said put them far away.
No, they didn't. The eggs were like amongst the trees.
Oh, so the bunny
But
just
you
ran
guys
around.
are in nearby trees. It doesn't take very it's super large. It's not going to take it very many steps to get to a tree.
Gotcha.
Does a
21.
14 pass?
Yeah. You do one of these things, but you stay in the tree. Corvin, how about you?
21.
Yeah, you don't even do one of these things. You just kind of there's but you're good.
You're so
You're
graceful.
so good on that thing called balance, homie. Corbin, it's your go.
All right. Well, now that it's near me, I'm going to go ahead and whisper in its mind, "Get away, please." I'm going to go ahead and use dissonant whispers. So I need a wisdom save, DC 14.
So do I actually?
What?
14.
Ooh, 16.
All right. It will take, I think, half damage, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. So
think so.
it'll take 7 psychic, and it will not be forced to move away from me.
So does Bunny? When the way Dissident Whispers works, do you do it telepathically? Do I actually see you whispering?
I do it. Actually, do I? Verbal. So yeah, you would see me. But it does go into their mind, but you see me talk as well.
I get up real close to you. I'm like,
Yeah, that's how you do it. Whisper him dead.
Yeah, you should push him out of the tree. Just kidding. I don't say that.
Anything else there, Corbin?
Nope.
All right, Lonnie. Lonnie.
How far am I away from him?
Oh, you're 20 feet up a tree?
But he can't like reach me very much.
No, he can't reach you very much. You're 20 feet up a tree.
Okay, well I'm just gonna sit back and observe until I have to
Oh
make my
yeah.
presence known.
Okay. So I'm gonna turn the camera on just so that you guys can kind of visualize it here. The bunny in this episode will be played by Stuffy Ghost.
yes.
There we go. And you guys are up trees. So even though that's where you are on the Z plane, you guys are 20 feet up the Y plane there. So don't worry about. I don't have anything to lift minis into the air. Not that prepared of a DM. So Corbin, there you go. Lonnie is going to sit back and observe. Bunny.
Okay, I noticed that the rest of the team isn't doing much, and I saw Corvin try to whisper sweet nothings into this creature's ear. How close is the nearest tree to me that's away from this tree?
That's away from this tree.
Yeah. What's the closest one?
The closest one would be Mora's tree.
Don't you do
Okay.
it, bunny. Just kidding.
Just jumps over.
Would I be able to, if I, for a bonus action, use my rabbit hop that says I can jump 15 feet without provoking an opportunity attack? Would I be able to jump onto one of the branches?
Yes.
I'm going to do that.
You do that. I also didn't have a Herringon mini, so Bunny this episode is played by Monk.
Hi, friend. How you doing?
And with that, I'm going to cast which one? I'm going to cast a Ray of Sickness. And the way this is going to work is I'm going to pull out a little sling and load one of my eggs into it, which is a brightly green colored egg with a bunch of sad faces painted onto it. And I'm going to go and fling it and sling down at the creature down below.
Okay.
And that would require... I need another Constitution saving throw.
Oh, 6.
Okay, so that means it is going to take 2d8 of poison damage, which isn't going to be much. That is going to be 4 poison damage. And then it also takes on the poisoned feat until the end of my next turn. Or not poison feat, poison trait until the end of my next turn.
Okay, sounds good.
I hope you like the taste of that.
Are you, bunny?
And that ends my turn. As I look over and just grin over at Mora, like,
See, I got him.
Mora, it's your turn.
Go get him, children.
I don't think I really have anything that I can use to try to restrain it because of its size and my position. Does it just look like it's sick now?
No.
Okay. It looks normal.
Yeah, it has not taken on any physical changes.
Okay. Man, should this be the one shot where we all sit in a tree and do nothing? Just watch.
I mean, if you guys want to know poisoned, what the poison, sorry for metagaming here, but the condition of that, what it does is means that it rolls at disadvantage on attack rolls and any ability checks that you put on it.
Okay. I'm gonna feel really bad about it. No, I'm gonna keep watching. I don't know. I feel like I should take it down, but it looks ugh, whatever. I throw a blade at it.
Okay.
Does an 18 hit?
Yeah.
Cool.
You sound so disappointed about that.
Well, like I don't know. I don't know who's the real bad guy here. The creepy thing in the tree with me or the creepy thing at the bottom of the tree?
Maybe by the end of this session, we'll find out.
Yeah, I'm not doing sneak attack though because I don't think it's within 5 feet of anybody. So, or
I am in the
This is-
tree, but I don't know how close I am to
I think
it.
we're 20 feet up, right? So,
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a good point. Yeah.
so I'm assuming that leaves more. I don't know. Yeah, 6 plus 3. Okay, so 4 plus 7, and then does a does a 15 hit?
A 15 does not hit.
Okay, so then just 7 damage.
Okay. Anything else?
My chair's so squeaky. No, I think that'll do it.
All
I'm gonna
right.
actually. I lied. I'm going to take a few steps, like if I can, a little away. I don't know how close Bunny is to me.
You can move 5 feet down the branch.
Okay. Oh, that's it. Go ahead.
Okay. The branch is not super long.
Okay.
The monstrosity bunny looks up, and it reaches into its stomach sac. It pulls its flesh away from its stomach like a kangaroo pouch, like a twisted kangaroo pouch. It reaches in, it pulls out an egg, and it hurls it up the tree at you.
Oh, I look at Bunny. I'm like, is that where your eggs come from?
Wow, that's just nasty.
It is
That's ignorant.
going to miss. I'm quite certain this is not going to hit you.
And it has disadvantage, as a reminder.
Oh, no, trust me. That was definitely a disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, unless an 11 hits, Mora.
Sure does not, my pal.
Well, darn.
Darn it.
That puts it at Corbin.
All right. Corvin is going to go ahead and walk down the side of the tree and begin poking the side of this big old bunny.
Cool. I'm going to leave you right where you are.
Yeah.
But now you're no longer up a tree.
All right. And 17. Does that poke the rabbit?
Oh, that pokes the rabbit.
All right. It's going to go ahead and do a blade flourish as well and a menacing attack, dealing a total of 12 damage. Not a whole lot, but that'll be me.
All right, Lonnie.
If I'm looking at the right crossbow, I believe it's 30 feet.
Uh-huh.
So I'm gonna use my crossbow.
Yep.
Does a 9 hit?
No.
Okay, never mind.
Is that it?
That's it.
All right, Bunny.
Money.
All right. I'm going to look at it again. And I'm going to pick up another really oily, slick looking weird egg. Just kind of nasty looking. I'm going to put it in my sling. And I'm going to throw it down at him. And I'm going to need him to make a dexterity saving throw at disadvantage.
I just rolled 2 nat fails.
All right. So I have done the grease spell. And it is prone.
Oh.
Is there another tree nearby me?
Yes.
Which direction?
You would be able to leap back to the branch you came from, or you'd be able to leap onto another branch in the tree that Lonnie is in.
I'm going to do that now. I'm going to jump over to Lonnie with my bonus action.
Hi, children.
Am I in danger?
Yeah, from him.
And I point down.
He's got a nasty pocket.
And that ends my turn.
Yeah.
Mora.
Hi.
Sorry.
You bothering
Did
your
you
wife
hear
as
that?
well? No.
Oh, my wife and the dog hate the voice.
She's not alone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we lock you out too?
Can we lock you out too?
After this session, the character is 100% retired. I'm sorry.
Oh. Okay.
it's
Okay.
It is really fun though.
very funny, but it's so creepy. Mora, it's your turn.
Okay, so I'm sorry, we had a house snow moment. So the bunny, sorry, Mr. Bunny or Dr. Bunny, I'm not sure what your thing is, but did he go into Lonnie's tree? You said.
Mm-hmm.
Bunny is in Lonnie's tree. The giant bunny is prone.
Is prone and at my tree?
No. He's not near your tree. He's near the other tree,
Okay.
and he's laying on his back.
Okay. Does he? I'm looking at him really closely. Does he look like he's like about to keel over, or?
He's already keeled over. He's laying flat.
Okay. I'm sorry. Is he going to die? Does he look deathly, like oh, or is he like
I don't
unconscious?
know. He's got a smile on his
If
face.
you would like to use your turn to make a medicine check, you may.
Absolutely. 13 minus 1 is 12.
Yeah. No, he does not look like he's about to die.
Just like unconscious?
No, he's not unconscious. He's just laying down.
Like he's planning something?
Nope. He's slipped and fallen, and he hasn't gotten up.
Oh, okay. I feel really proud of what I did for my turn, and I sit back in that pride and let the next person go.
Big Bunny stands up.
Yeah, beans. I do a medicine check again. Just kidding.
And he faces Corvin. He reaches into his disgusting pouch and he pulls out another large egg and he slams it down on top of you, Corvin. Please make a dexterity saving throw.
I'm not really confident in my 10, but I got a 10.
Nope, you are not confident in your 10. He slams this giant, colorful, squishy egg down on your head. The bottom of the egg breaks in and the whole thing engulfs you. You are now stuck in the yolk. You take 3 acid damage and 8 bludgeoning damage as the thing crashes down around your skull.
And am I restrained?
Let me look. I want to say yes. Yes!
All right.
You are restrained. That's what I get for just looking up a stat block. But that does bring it to your turn, Corvin.
All right. Does it look like I'm able to try to break myself out of this? Or am I trapped?
It did crack over your head rather easily when it slammed that egg down on you. You can reason that it might be worth a shot to try and break free.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and try to break 3.
All right. That is going to be a strength check.
All right. Strength check. Strength saving throw or strength check?
Just a check.
All right. A 12.
A 12. No, you can feel the shell of the egg cracking beneath your fist or sword or whatever it is you're using to try and break through it. But you do not actually pass the boundary of the eggshell.
All right.
Lonnie!
I guess I'm gonna try my crossbow again.
I love it!
Does a 19 hit?
A 19 does hit. How about some damage?
It's only for my mace. 1.
Plus?
What's the plus?
I mean, you should have a plus for your attack, right?
For my mace. That's what you said.
Do you not have one for your crossbow?
I don't know.
Your dexterity
Yeah.
modifier?
Oh. Okay. So 4 then.
Great. Love it. Yeah, it sticks into its shoulder. Anything else you want to do, Lonnie?
Nah, I'll take that.
Cool. Bunny.
All right. I'm going to take a brightly orange colored egg with all sorts of little fire painted on it. And I am going to put it in my sling and fling it down. Does a 22 hit?
It does.
All right. And that will be, let me find the other right dice. I'm casting the Firebolt cantrip. And that would be 14 fire damage.
All right. Anything else?
No, that actually is going to end my turn. And I'm going to actually use the rush drew real quick. I'll be right back.
Cool. Mora, back around to you.
Woo! Okay, is that Corbin in the egg?
Yeah, Corvin's inside an egg right now.
Cool. Ah, man. Does a 16 hit?
It does.
Oh, yay. Okay. So is he within so many feet of the bunny right now if he's in the egg, or did the bunny move away?
Nope. He is within so many feet of the bunny.
Yay! Sorry, hang on, guys. 5, 9, 14, 19. Okay, so that one's 19 damage of the psionic blade variety. And then you said a 16 does hit?
Yes.
Cool. In that case, that is a 3 damage, so 22 altogether.
Nice. All right.
Does Corbin, he's...
Inside
Is it possible for me to hop into that tree?
It is possible.
Is it likely that I would successfully hop into the tree? Let me say that.
Yeah, given that I don't really want to do the whole make a saving throw for your balance baloney.
Okay.
Yeah, you can use your movement to jump.
Okay, that's 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, I'm going to hop into the tree, but hope that I'm a few branches above. I'm not sure where he landed, though. That's okay.
Yeah, your branch is above.
Okay, cool. That concludes my turn, thusly.
Cool. All right. Ooh, menacing. Lonnie, does an 11 hit?
Nope.
Oh man, that was like a max damage roll. I'm so bummed about that. Oh goodness. Bunny,
Yeah.
does a 20 hit?
Yeah, I would say so.
That is such good news.
Was that at disadvantage because I'm next to him and it's range attack?
No, it wasn't a disadvantage. Oh man, another nat 1. Bradley, why?
If I'm going to be stuck in this egg, I'm going to make sure he misses.
Why? All right.
Corbin had one assignment and he's doing it.
It pulls out 2 eggs from its gross pouch and it hurls them at each of you, both missing and flying off into the night, only to crash somewhere out in the distance. Corvin.
All right. Oh, yeah.
Actually, Corvin.
Yeah.
The egg explodes around you, showering you in acid. You take 1 damage.
Ouch.
But so does Bunny, so. Not Bunny, Big Bunny. Big Bunny takes acid damage. Ghost Bunny takes acid damage.
All right.
Now
Am I
it's your turn,
still?
Corbin.
am I still encapsulated in part of the egg?
No.
Okay.
And you are no longer restrained.
All right, then I am going to go ahead and then try to stab with my teeth rather than my sword.
Oh, goodness.
I'm going to bite
Oh
this
my.
disgusting bunny with, and then, ooh, I don't think an 8 is going to sink into the flesh of this bunny.
It does not. As you go to bite this bunny, you get up close and personal with its furry flesh, and you realize that it's basically rotting from the inside out, and you pull away in disgust. It's disgusting. You don't bite the bunny.
All right, I'm going to treat it as undead. So I'm like, all right, well, I'm not going to heal from it anyways, so I'm not going to put my teeth in that. And I'll end my turn there.
You hear Bunny yell,
Children, don't do that. That's nasty.
Don't put it in your mouth.
Corvin, you are familiar enough with undead, being one yourself. It is not undead.
Oh, okay.
So,
But do I really want to bite it? Is the question.
Yeah, it's just gross. It's just gross. That's it.
you, brother, you. What's that?
Lonnie,
Yeah,
Lonnie,
that's me.
Lonnie.
What?
It's your turn.
All right, I will do. I'm still up in the tree, right?
Yeah, you're still up in the tree, Lonnie.
Sounds good to me. I'm gonna do the crossbow again.
Sounds good to me.
Does a 20 hit?
A 20 does hit, Lonnie.
5 damage.
Great. Did you get a 1+4 again?
I got a 2 plus 3.
Got a 2+3. Okay. Anything else?
Nope. I'll take it.
Lonnie.
Yeah.
I am going to. What other tricks do I got up my sleeve here?
Oh, probably one involving a rope, if I remember correctly.
That's
I
true.
do have that. I did have that trick. The other one that I have right here is, yeah, I'm going to pull out another, like, icky. No. I'm going to do another one of those green eggs that I needed to make a constitution saving throw.
9.
Wrong dice. But, anyways, cool. Then it's going to be poisoned, and it's going to take how many d8? Give me 1 second. Where's my other d8? Here we are. And it will take 15 poison damage. And it is poisoned till the end of my next turn.
Gracious.
As you just see a little, as the green egg hits next to it, you just see a little puff of green nastiness and ilk splash all over it.
Okay. All right. Anything else?
That's it. And I look over to Lonnie. I'm like,
Go kill him, children. Kill him good.
Mora.
I can't push him out of the tree because we're in the wrong tree. So I'm going to just keep doing what I do and try to stab the bunny that's large and in charge. An 18
Yep.
beans. 7, 10, 11, 12. These are bad. Did I do that right? 16. And then. Okay, and that next one won't hit. So 16 damage.
Okay. Anything else?
Does Corvin look like he's dazed and confused?
Corvin looks like he just climbed out of a sewer because he's all covered in goo.
Can I like? No, that's probably I can't do that. I was gonna see if he wanted me to like grab his arm and lift him like up a branch just a little bit further away from the rabbit, but I think that would have been my whole turn before, not like just me moving things. So yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Sorry, Corbin. I
Okay.
came here to save you, but I've just been chilling next to you for a while.
I thought that counts.
It's the thought that counts as you go unconscious.
I'm not even bloody yet.
Okay.
Oh, yeah? Make a dexterity saving throw.
I wasn't bloody yet. 20.
Ah, beans. Yeah, it slams down another egg, but it misses. It misses you.
I saw that coming. You did it before.
Yeah, it sure did. And it's going to throw another egg up at Mora. 13?
No, actually.
Dice jail.
I bat it away and launch it back at him. I'm just kidding.
Nah, it just soars over your head. He overcompensated.
Gotcha.
Corvin,
Yes.
your go, bud.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and continue to try to stab. Yeah, I'm not going to try to bite him because he's too disgusting for me. 13.
No, it misses.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and bonus action healing word myself just in case. Heal myself for 6. And in my turn there.
Cool. Lonnie.
Yeah.
Lonnie.
We're going to keep going with the crossbow.
Sounds great, Lonnie.
Does a 19 hit?
Sure does, Lonnie.
9.
Ooh. See? You're only improving.
Don't jinx it.
I'm not on your side. I can't jinx it. I'm actively against you specifically.
Sounds about right.
Anything else you want to do, Lonnie?
Nope.
Bunny.
So, like, I look over at Lonnie and I'm like, so I held up an egg and I was like, you really want an egg? You really want this egg?
I'm going to reluctantly take it.
Can she eat it on this turn?
Do I have to eat it?
It's not her turn. She can eat it on her next turn.
Okay, cool. I give her this egg and it's just like covered in like different just all sorts of crazy colors over it. It's my favorite egg. And I just give it to her. So the fact that I gave that to her, would that be a bonus action or an action?
That's an action.
Okay, cool.
Especially
Then
with the talking and persuading.
cool. Then that will be my turn.
Okay.
And I'm just going to roll for what it is real quick. And cool. All right.
Okay. Mora.
Hello. What? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and use my psionic blade skin because I'm good at it, apparently. Except I jinxed it, so let's see what happens. Oh no, 19 to hit.
Yep.
Go team. Oh, 9. 16, 17, 18. Cool. Plus 19 damage.
All right.
I'm just saying, if the damage I was doing was to me, I would have been dead a while ago. So this is
Yeah, but it's not. It's to a thing 5 times your size. Anything else, Mora?
No, No.
Okay. That egg explodes right next to you, Corbin. You're going to take 4 acid damage.
All right.
I should have jumped and pushed it off the branch. I was distracted by another house, and I'm very sorry, guys.
I think I'm on the ground, so
Yeah,
Okay.
you're on the ground. And then it's going to throw an egg at Lonnie. It's going to miss. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
All my dice are going into dice jail tonight. This is horrible.
It's a good change.
Corbin, your turn.
all right. I'm gonna go ahead and continue to try to stay about it. Oh my god! So I didn't roll with advantage, but I automatically roll with advantage. I got 2 nat ones, but only one of them mattered. So
Yeah,
I miss.
that's how that feels.
Yep. And I'm going to end my turn there.
Lonnie.
Yeah.
Lonnie.
Crossbow. Oh, actually, he wants me to eat that egg, doesn't he?
It's an action to eat the egg, Lonnie.
Would I be able to do my detect poison first, or no?
No, that is also an action, Lonnie.
All right. Well, if I die, I die. I'm gonna eat the egg.
All right. As you eat the egg, it is just kind of a very rich, chocolatey, flavory kind of egg.
That's
And
really-
you just feel light. You feel super light. Like you feel like you're gonna fly out of the tree. In fact, you are. You now have flight. You have a flying speed of 10 feet for the next 10 minutes.
Okay.
I gave her an alchemical elixir, an experimental elixir.
Yeah, no, I realized that when you rolled for like what it was, I'm like, oh, okay, that's what kind of artificer you are.
Okay. Lonnie, did you want to do anything else like move or do you want to stay there?
I'm gonna float until I can do my next turn.
Okay. Bunny.
Yeah.
And I'm going to put another one of my little fiery eggs in my sling, and I'm going to fling it down at him. Nat 20.
Yep.
So that will be. Let's see how many damages I do. 11, and that's going to be 12 fire damage, even with a nat 20.
All right.
My roll was crap.
Anything else?
That'll be it. I'll be like, I'll look over to Lonnie. It's like,
Fly. Fly away. Be free.
All right. Mora.
Moira's feeling more confident, and Bunny maybe being on her side. And I'm going to attack this rabbit with even more vigor and aplomb. But I'm going to do the same thing I always do.
What's a plum going to do?
Maybe he's allergic.
It's a good thought. Let's try it.
It's that, or do I want to jump on him? I'm just going to stay in the tree. So Lonnie's in a tree, Bunny's in a tree, and Corbin's on the ground?
Yeah. And you're in a tree.
And the bunny is not like a normal bunny. It has like normal human arms, so like it could easily reach on top of its head if it needs to.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna stay in the tree for just this round. Okay, that is a 22 to hit.
Yep.
5, 8, 14, 18, 20. So that one's 20 damage. And then does a 14 hit?
No.
Okay, so just 20 damage.
All right. Rinse and repeat. Corvin,
Dex save?
dexterity saving throw, please.
Saving.
Oh, jeez.
You take 6 bludgeoning damage and 12 acid damage
Ouch.
and more natural. It's my 4th natural one of the night. More nothing happens to you. Corvin, it's your turn.
I yelled to Corbin, nothing's happening to me. Just kidding.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and bonus action healing word at level 2 myself. Healing myself up for 8. And then I'm going to go ahead and try to break myself out of this acid egg.
Yeah. Strength roll.
5.
Nah, you're still in there.
All right. And that'll be me.
Lonnie.
Yeah. So I'm gonna.
Lonnie.
Oh, hold
I'm
up. Do
gonna-
you mind if I change that to whatchamacallit, a second wind rather than a healing word?
Yeah, sure.
Go ahead. Sorry.
So I'm gonna fly out of the tree and I'm gonna try out my thorn whip.
Okay.
So if you need to look that up, I can wait.
Nope, you've flown 10 feet closer. What's the range on Thorn Whip?
30 feet.
Yeah.
Oh, then yeah, you're totally good. Have at it.
Does an 18 hit?
It does hit.
All right.
Oh my gosh, Lonnie, it does hit. How much damage?
12.
Woo!
Lonnie, describe it.
Oh.
Oh!
Ooh.
I'm not good at that.
What do you do with the Thorn Whip, Lonnie?
She's like, I didn't
Pulls it
expect to get this far.
So I'm gonna lash it toward him and hope it wraps around him, and then I'm gonna pull him up in the air and then slam him down.
Wow, it's really heavy.
Well,
You,
I mean,
you-
it does pull
Tiny
it.
but mighty.
That's what Thorn Whip
That's
does.
that's the thing. It pulls it. Yeah.
It's been so long since I played.
I read it before I
You do.
opened
You
it.
pull it up in the air and he slams back down, and he's out for the count. He's done. He is donezo. Corvin, you take 9 acid damage as the egg explodes around you.
You see, Corvin just kind of wipe acid off him. Well, that was not very productive for me, but thank you guys. I think Corvin hit him once the whole fight.
And the bunny is gone.
I helped for once.
Is
Woohoo!
you hear kind of a low, elongated chuckle, and you see a hand extend out toward you, Bunny, and he beckons you closer.
Where's the hand?
The hand is attached to the big bunny.
Am I near him? Can I tackle Bunny?
You're in
I
different
fly from the
trees right
tree down to the ground. Don't do it! Don't do it!
I stare at the finger like as it just like almost hypnotized as it's doing its thing.
The giant bunny, bleeding and on its deathbed, reaches into its pouch and it pulls out something small and it holds it out in a closed fist for you.
Oh, there can be absolutely no chance that anything wrong would come from this. And I'm gonna waddle my way over there, kind of hop
And
over there.
nobody's stopping him. I'm climbing down the tree frantically.
I'm going to go to Corvin, though, first.
Corbin's
I'm
wiping acid off of him because he's been stuck in multiple eggs. So
That's what I'm going to say. So, like, I grab an egg and I just jump up and I just kind of slap him with an egg, which isn't actually real egg. So it just cracks the yolk on him.
I continue to
But-
wipe that off now.
But it is actually the spell, where is it? Cure wounds.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So, yeah, for what it's worth, it is about 7 health.
7 damage.
Right. I'm basically up to full. Like I've been keeping myself up. So
So yeah, and then I go and after I do that, I was like, here,
Eat an egg, child.
and then,
I kind of like wipe a little bit of the yolk just to see what it tastes like and kind of like spit it out afterwards.
that's why you only got 7 health. You spit it out. I go over to the other egg. Or whatever the other bunny is carrying.
Oh, yeah. As you approach, it opens its hand. And there, sitting on its decrepit, rotting palm, is a small, tattered, periwinkle blue bow tie.
And I just pick it up.
It's like the precious.
The big bunny's hand comes up and it taps you gently on the chest. And after it taps you a few times, it then taps itself on the chest. And it begins laughing low and deep. And it reaches back into its pouch. And it pulls out a small white rabbit. And it lets it go. And the rabbit runs off. And then it points at you, and it points at the rabbit as it flees. And then its hand flops limply to the ground, and it dies.
Well, that's that.
Good luck next year, buddy. We've dealt with this before. Hope you catch him, and we'll be on our way. How does Bunny respond to this? Does Bunny
How does
comprehend
Bunny
what's?
This.
Yeah.
What's that? Bunny looks partially confused at the situation, holding the bow that the new bow, but also at like everything there, like yeah, he is genuinely confused, and distraught. He's having an existential crisis.
Yeah. Corbin's like, well, seen this before. Know how this ends, and turns around like, think we solved it. We don't have any. We don't have anyone burying any bodies around, right?
Nope.
All right. Well, we don't have an appointment to meet with this dimension or this what are they called?
Domain.
Domain next year, but buddy, you think you got yourself you do have to catch that guy next year. Give it time. Do you think you got that?
Yeah. That. Yeah. I think I got that, children. Yeah.
All right, I will go to Mora. All right, we're coming back next year to kill this guy.
I pull out my rapier. I'm like, why wait a year?
Well, we don't want to collapse the domain. It's kind of bad for business.
Okay.
I mean,
All right, Bunny. Well, it was
you've done it
nice.
before.
We've done it before, but I think one of our goals is to keep domains open when we can. So,
All right. You guys pat a very creepy new friend on the back, or on the head, or on the fluffy tail, and you You depart the domain, perhaps to return in a sequel.
Goodbye, children.
Bye, Bunny.
And that's where we'll end it for tonight. Great game, everyone. Wonderful Easter special, and not a week too late.
Not at all. No. I feel the festivity.
Thank you for being here, and we will see you all again next week when we resume our regularly scheduled Darkon campaign, and we can find out which magical mirror the group will enter next. Will it be mirror number 2, where something happens, or will it be mirror number 3, where something else happens? Who knows? I don't. You guys gonna flip a coin, or have you decided? We'll talk about it later. We'll talk about it next week. See you next week for another exciting episode of Decisions.